Oh my goodness, they go side by side.
I've never seen cars manage to hold side by side this long.
It is full send.
This is making me very nervous. A perfect exhibition of just A, the respect in this series, and B, the skill.
Running for 7 laps already, as we are side by side, and we see Williams managing to get through. I think that's Williams, yeah, it is. Managing to defend from Pumley, and Andy T is right behind them, so Andy T is going to go for a pass at Villeneuve.
Ooh, side by side, and wow! Through the whole thing, and he somehow comes out ahead. Shakes Plumley, who spun up the wheels.
Needs to bank on right now is closing up to the back of Michael de Turk, and that will give him all the buffer he needs to not worry about overtaking. He will worry though if he lands the back step out like that, because here's going to come the chance for Timothy Reed. He's going to look now to the outside here through Abbey, now over towards Bridge. He's got the inside line. One small mistake, and thank you very much. He gets it sorted on the outside track.
Meanwhile, battle down into turn 5 as we are Noah's Ark into the corner, and Isaac Snyder this time on the outside cannot defend, although he might be able to cut back. Tolanen is vulnerable as they come down into turn 6. He's going to try and go the long way around on this one, and this time it works.
Yes, it does. That was very, very gutsy there. We get away with that, but that is hefty damage. Looking at the top speeds there, yeah, looks like he's down a little bit. We've got some action behind.
That's Williams trying to attack on Vaughn and went around the long way. He's going to cut back, but this is going to be the outside once again, at least once they get to the braking. This is going to be tough. Wheel to wheel down in a Mercedes. It's been a popular spot into here. Still nobody willing to give way. Williams back to the inside. Can he make this stick? No, the outside on the exit of that corner seems to be the place to be. Timothy Vaughn, no, he's going to be on the outside of Mobile 1. He holds tough. Oh my goodness, those two are tooth and nail, and Vaughn will stay in 6th.
But it looks like he lost a little bit of speed. Side by side here in the back, this is Ove Trangrade and Timothy Reed as they duke it out coming out of the Curva del Sol.
They do, and they're still side by side, and this is an excellent battle. Look at that. Defending both lines is Trangeride, and he's having a challenge from Dubois to the inside. Let's see if Dubois can pull it off. I think he got a worse exit, but still the shorter line, and so they're still side by side, and that's Timothy Reed just watching behind them. I'm sure he would like to be in the top 10, but he is not, and that's Dubois 10 sliding a little bit wide. Reed having his opportunity to the inside. Let's see if he can absolutely send it to the next corner. He can, and Dubois, nothing he can do from the outside up.
And that's going to open up around the outside there for Topi. That was a brave move, almost looking for 3 wide. Marco Kayla gets boxed in. He has to switch sides. No, he's going to go for the inside a second time, but it gets blocked off yet again as they're 2 by 2 with the top 4 coming into the fountain section. And Miko has to give it up as Topi Kortiniemi TJ is going to grab any opportunity he sees. Done his darndest to manage it, but it's just too difficult. As down the inside of Ove Trangrade, Freckleton now takes 9th place away, and it's going to be 2 positions in just 2 corners as Trangrade cannot get the launch off of turn 9. Here comes Rasimas on past, but he has to go around the outside of Lepingle, looking for the throttle, but looks a little too much, spins up the rears, and now he starts to pull away.
Now it's going to be a drag race here as he's going to go in there, but Ove Trangrade, who likes to have that more trimmed out car, he's going to be closing down. He's going to have a look down to the inside of the chicane. It's going to be a battle of the late breakers, Joe.
The wild man is not going to allow him past. Oh, but a good cutback. Great move by Mike in the number 8.
Out of the drivers in front of you as, whoa, we got a little bit of side by side.
And that is going to be between Sanchez and Old Defense coming down through turn 5. Long way around. Big bobble. He's given space. And Sanchez somehow gets around the outside. It is not often you see those passes at that corner, but it's not over. Here comes Gwen right back at Sanchez, looking to try and fight. Up into the corkscrew. Sends it in deep. Can they hold it out? Wheel to wheel. No, they can't. They come together. They tangle. Sanchez keeps it pointed forward, but has to give up the spot.
As we predicted. So Andy T pretty much taking notes, running with the lowdown for setup, but he made a mistake there, running a little bit wide, braking too late, lost the traction, and look at now Partanen. He's able to take it to the inside, and they're side by side, DJ.
They're side by side, and Jukka Tolinen says, I'd like some of that too as well, please. He's going to fall back a little bit, though, trying to figure out who's got the best line. It looks like Partanen. Now it's going to be Andy T. Now it's going to be Partanen. Partanen has the advantage as they come through to the seat of Dulago, but Andy T muscles his way back on side-by-side action here between the two as they work their way up the hill now through Ferradura. T trying to hold that outside line, maybe giving a little bit of a pinch to Partanen, and that is going to definitely cut it down there a little bit. Millimeters between the two.
Some fresh faces up at the top, but who is going to be able to pick it up with none of their main rivals showing today? Right now. Ooh, yeah, big move from Courtinier down into the infield section.
That was a big lunge, and it's one of the places you can be a little bit shadow-like with the way you can attack. Looks to have another run here, and this is probably more of a legitimate opportunity coming through now in towards that very big Hanshurst corner, dives to the inside, muscles his way through. Preacher dancing around on the brake pedal, trying to keep the car pointed straight.